Welcome back to another episode of the Fantasy Sports Recap Podcast. I'm your host, Openmynd, along with your other host, Deezy.
What's going on, everybody?
We back again. What is this, week 14?
Yeah,
Or was it week 13?
it's 14.
Week 14 of NFL fantasy sports football right now. We're just going to cover football in the next episode. We're going to skip NBA tonight because, the NBA don't come on till Monday. And that's just too far out to be trying to like pick NBA squads when anything can happen between now and Monday. So good luck to y'all that's playing NBA that may have came to the post looking for some NBA advice. We're not playing NBA. At least we're not going to discuss it on the show. At least yeah, we're not going to discuss it on the show because, like I said, the games are just too far out. But we are going to cover week 14 of football. So uh, get yourselves ready to open up your DraftKings app. And before we get started, I got some administrative stuff to do in the background. So, DZ, how was your fantasy sports week coming into week 14? Did you win some money? Did you lose some money? What happened, brother?
Man, it was bad. So it was a lot. It was a lot of calls I second guessed on, and I probably should have never second guessed on them. But hey, they were bad calls, and I pretty much banged my head against a death Sunday, and I'm like, I just couldn't believe it. But basketball, man, I don't know. It's like I get good with it by three picks, but after that third pick, I don't know what's going on.
You talk about basketball, right?
Yeah, right there.
Yeah, man. I ain't have a good basketball week at all. Like at all. No, I ain't win no money. At least play NBA. Now I definitely won some replay money. Nothing worth cashing out or nothing worth like jumping up and down about. But the entries that I put in pretty much paid me enough to keep playing. So I was right about a lot of players, wrong about a few players. Of course, that's why I didn't win no money. And that's just what happened for me. But overall, week 13, it was week 13, right? It was
No, it's week
week 13
14.
football.
We're at
No,
week
I'm saying last
14.
week.
Yeah, last week.
So week 13 was a good football week. Like that was some good football that was played.
Yeah.
Minus Thursday night. Not Thursday night football was start of week 14. Yeah, going into Monday night football, man, it was some good football.
That's
We
true.
had some good football, man. Some good games, some games that happened that I'm not surprised happened, but then some surprises happened, right? Who was that who lost, man? That shocked that shocked us. What was that game? Was it the Jets?
It's the Kansas City
Oh,
game.
who did they lose to? They
Green
lost to the
Bay.
Green Bay. Yeah, yo, the Packers beat the Chiefs, man. Like that was crazy. Yo, Green Bay Packers that you love so much. You done fell in love with Jordan Love. You always for the last 4 weeks straight, man. You've been picking a Green Bay Packer, you for Jordan Love or something. I just been like, why is DZ even bothering with these Green Bay Packers? But then these dudes they beat us. They beat us Lions, right? I was like,
Yeah.
yo, really? Y'all lost to Aaron Rodgers list Green Bay Packers. But then the following week they beat the Chiefs. I'm like, all right, well let me quit. Let me quit. Let me quit throwing shade at the Packers. Because the Packers, they might not go to the Super Bowl or the playoffs, but what the Packers is doing is shutting me up. Understand me? So
Yeah,
what
they.
we finna do, y'all, is open up your DraftKings app to the all day lineup, Sunday all day line. It should be 11 games. We're gonna use those two free lineups because hey, if we're wrong about anything, whether the players or the whole lineup that y'all end up showing up on the screen, it's a free squad. You ain't lose no money, you ain't bet no money. But if you win some money, you get to keep all your money and you ain't got to share it with us. Right? So we're going to start the quarterback off. All day QB. Sorry about that background noise. All day QB. Let's scroll. Let's scroll. Who am I feeling? All right. For the sake of money and for the sake of it being all day, I like this matchup. I wouldn't normally pick this quarterback, but I like the matchup, and we actually need to kind of like be conservative because there's a lot of stars, a lot of expensive players playing all at once on this squad. So I'm gonna start us off with Garner Minshew, and I'm gonna pair him up with what's his name, Michael Pittman. Yeah, Michael Pittman in Indiana. I don't think the Bengals really like defense gonna stop them. I think the Bengals probably still gonna win because the Bengals also surprised me too. Like that third string quarterback, like dude was balling. You know what I'm saying? He really making a name for himself. I don't know who's gonna win this game. I don't really care who's gonna win the game. But Gardner Minshew has been balling. And he pairing him up with Michael Pittman, I think at the price, at the situation, the circumstance, it's an all day lineup. I think it's a good pairing. Passing the mic.
Oh man, yeah. Pittman was one guy that really I thought about last week and didn't pick him. Boy, did I pay the
I've been picking
price.
Pittman. Gardner Minshew, but I have been picking Pittman. And he been hit or miss, but I think he's in a good spot against the Bengals because the Bengals defense ain't really stopping nothing. The offense is good with that third string quarterback. He playing solid. Let's see how consistent he can be. I don't know what's going to happen, but the Colts defense is pretty solid.
You
They
sure?
can the Colts defense are solid. They're not the best. They're solid. That's why I say I use the word solid. Click on the Colts defense right now. Click on them. I said they were solid, and I'm about to prove it to you. Click on the Colts defense and click on that game log. The Colts are solid on defense. Not the best, but they're solid. And solid is a good word for them. You see them numbers?
Yeah.
Right. The Colts are solid on defense. So I'm thinking the question is, can this third string Bengals quarterback be consistent with what he did last week? What he did last week, good game. I ain't mad at him. He pulled out a win somehow. But, you know, is he gonna struggle or is he gonna be consistent with next game? We'll see. I ain't jumping on the bandwagon, but I'm a trust in tried and true in Garner Minshew and Michael Pittman.
Gotcha. Well, I'm gonna back it up because I'm going with Joe Mixon.
You going with Joe Mixon?
Yep.
All right, Joe Mixon at the running back spot. Let me see who else. Who else we got here?
Who are you picking the next running back?
Actually, nope. I'm gonna leave it up to you. You can have both running backs. I'm gonna
Gotcha.
pick the next wide receiver situation. Even though I like the 49ers beating Seattle, I don't know if I want to pick the. You know what? I take that back. I like Debo Samuels against Seattle. I like Debo
What
Samuels.
is this? He's 6,800. They didn't raise his price to 7 grand. That's a
They about
steal.
so before they do it, because the last time Debo Samuel played against Seattle, he put up 7 receptions, 79 yards on 9 targets. He also had a rushing touchdown in that game. So yeah, I'll take Debo Samuels against the Seahawks.
Yeah, that's a discount if you know who you're picking. Let's see here. Let me see what I can do about this next running back spot. Let me think about this for a second. The Bears defense has suddenly just turned it around. Don't trust them running backs. Do we have to pay up at running back?
You do what you want to do. But I started off conservative because of the all day situation. It's all day, so everybody playing, and you gotta pick you gotta make some really strategic picks.
Yeah, I'm gonna. Jeez, I don't want to pay that much. You know what?
But look, lineup. So whoever you don't pick on this squad, you can put on the next squad. Just think of it
Yeah,
like that.
I'm gonna double it up. I'm gonna go with McCaffrey.
Christian McCaffrey, yeah, because he ate Seattle alive the last time they played. Well, you know what? Since you got McCaffrey, I'm gonna take Debo out, right? Because I don't need that many Seahawks. Even though Debo's still a
You mean
good pick, y'all up
you mean
there. Listen,
49ers?
I meant to say that 49ers. You don't need two 49ers because it's an all-day squad. We just needed one strong 49er. And since you got McCaffrey, I'm gonna take Debo out. I'm gonna replace him with somebody though. All right, I like DJ Moore against Detroit because he beat Detroit's butt last week. Last time they played, anyway, they didn't win. The Lions beat Chicago, but they couldn't stop DJ Moore. So I'm going against the Lions defense and DJ Moore. Still say the Lions gonna win. It's just this Bears game. I'm saying that they're gonna win, but I have no problem going against them in fantasy sports. So we're um replacing Debo Samuels with DJ Moore. Got to fill this last wide receiver spot, so I'm gonna scroll down and get somebody cheap. I like Josh Downs in this situation, but Josh Downs ain't been productive. But you know who I like in this cheap area down here? He's like 5,000, I believe.
Ooh,
Is Rashid Rice because the Bills defense, man, they've been real shaky. Plus, they just lost what's his name? He had a domestic violence charge. One of the linebackers on the Bills. I can't think of his name right now.
yeah, I
But the
can't think of it.
Bills, yeah, one of the Bills linebackers, one of the star linebackers, the guy that wear them glasses. I just can't think of his name right now. Why I can't think of his name? He's got a felony domestic violence charge. I think they arrested him or he turned himself in. I think something like that. He's not playing. That's going to affect the defense. It's going to affect the morale of the team and the production. That's why they're losing now. Like they hold. I don't know what's going on in Buffalo. So I'm thinking about exploiting that, and I think the Chiefs going to redeem themselves against the Bills. I'm going with Rashid Rice against the Bills defense.
Gotcha.
5,400.
I'm gonna go ahead and get the defense out the way. You know what? I'm gonna go with the Browns.
Going with the Browns. The Browns defense ain't a good idea, bro. Browns ain't stopping.
Let me see. Let me see. Let me see.
Yeah, the Browns defense. I think that's just it's just not gonna stop. They're not
Yeah,
gonna stop Jack.
yeah. I'm gonna go with the Jaguars. That's who I meant.
You meant the Jags stopping the Browns? Okay, that's probably better. I still think the Browns gonna score on them, but I think that's gonna be a low scoring game. I can't see the Browns putting up that many points. Maybe a touchdown and some field goals, but I can see the Jaguars at least, if not doing nothing crazy on defense, they holding them at a low point. And we got to get a cheap tight end. I think I saw a cheap tight end before we came on the show tonight. Play for the he played for the Ravens. I think his name was Likely. Let me see. Yeah, Tyrone. Is his name Tyrone Likely? Isaiah Likely. That's his name. I don't know how productive Likely is going to be, but they playing the Rams, and I don't know. The Ravens are a running team, but he when he throw the ball, he throws it to he be throwing to a lot of weird people. Likely just be. I don't know how productive he gonna be, but I think since we ain't got a whole lot of money, you know what? Take that back. I'll take Tyler Conklin from the Jets. You there?
Yeah, I'm there. I'm just trying to find Conklin.
I, yeah, he's $3,000 even.
Wow, really? Is that?
Yep, he's $3,000 even. And he
Hold on.
still start.
I'm surprised he's that low.
Yeah,
Is it 3,500 in the flex? Let's see
and he's
here.
one of their most effective receivers right now because the Jets ain't doing much. So if you even deal with a Jet, Conklin is more just the he's the most reliable. I mean, because Brees Hall and Garrett Wilson, but he's a safety blanket. They're gonna utilize him, and he cheap. $3,000 for a starting tight end. I can't get mad at that.
True, true, true. And I think to close it out, I'm gonna go with Josh Reynolds, Detroit.
Josh Reynolds and not James Williams.
Wait a minute, hold up. How much is Williams this year? This week?
He 3,500.
Really?
James Williams, right there in your face. I thought you. I don't understand why you would
That's
pass
alright.
him up
I
for Josh.
passed him up. Yeah, I'm gonna go Williams.
So we got Garner Minshew, Joe Mixon, Christian McCaffrey, Michael Pittman Jr., DJ Moore, Rashid Rice, Tyler Conklin, James Williams, and Jaguars on defense. We're gonna enter this free squad that you have on your screen. I hope y'all get some money. Pick some of your favorite players off this squad or enter this squad as you see it fit on the screen. We're gonna go ahead and go back to the Sunday all day games and enter this last free squad. And I'm gonna let Deezy start us off with the quarterback because you know we take turns over here. I don't want to hog the QB spot.
Uh, the one thing I don't like about this week, let me see, is it true? Hold up. Yep. Is that we got a Buffalo and a Kansas City game.
You said you don't like that?
No, I don't like the fact we have a Buffalo and Kansas City game.
I mean, it's bound to happen, bro. Like they gonna make them two people play in the season,
Yeah, no.
hoping like they want so bad, man, for the Bills and the Chiefs to be in the Super Bowl, but the Bills can't seem to get their act together.
That is true.
Man, listen, the Bills were supposed to be going to the Super Bowl for the last 3 years, and they still ain't went. They ain't get to the playoffs, man. Like they can't get past the first round of the playoffs, if not get to the playoffs. So I don't know what's up with the Bills. They trying to prop them up, man, but they ain't cutting it.
Gotcha. Well, I'm gonna go with old reliable. Give me Russell Wilson throwing it to Courtney Sutton.
Yeah, because the Chargers defense, man, they've been allowing a lot of points. I don't understand. All right, so we already got Christian. I'm gonna take care of the running backs this time since we switching. You take care of the wide receivers. I take care of both running back spots, and I'll do the defense since we swapping. We
Gotcha.
got Christian McCaffrey already. We got Joe Mixon already. I like Jameer Gibbs against the Bears because last time Jameer Gibbs played the Bears, he torched the Bears. When he played the Bears, he torched them dudes, bro. And I think he's gonna play even better against the Bears this time. So give me Jameer Gibbs, running back against the Bears, home team. Let's go.
Gotcha. Gotcha. All right. Let's see. Playing some receivers. Let's look. Let's see what I have here. You know what? We didn't pick him last time. I don't want to pick another 49er. Give me Debo. I'm not for to sit here and just overthink that.
All right, so let me get this out the way. The other running back will be none other than the man himself, Rashad White against them weak dirty birds. Rashad White has been having a really quietly good year. Not super productive, but right now he got a 650 yards rushing, 5 touchdowns going into week 14. He has 300 and he got 400 reception yards on 46 receptions on 51 targets for running back. Hey, I think that's decent. They've been utilizing this dude. 6,800, and he got a good matchup against Atlanta. Give me Rashad White all day.
Good, good, good. Let's see here. See, can I fill up this other receiver spot? You know what? I do want a piece of that game. What's your thoughts on Gabe Davis? Do you think he's actually gonna have another breakout game?
Who you say again? Say his name again.
Gabe Davis.
Man, listen, dog. Gabe Davis, bro. Gabe Davis. I don't know about Gabe Davis, man. I don't know. Gabe Davis be tripping, fam.
Yeah, I know he had a breakout game last week. I'm trying not to spend a lot of money on a receiver. You know what? I think this time, no, I won't go Josh Reynolds.
You said you going with Josh Reynolds, or you don't want to
I
go
said
Josh?
I'm not going Josh Reynolds. I'm wondering. You know what? Oh man, this is a long pause.
Wait a minute. I think because you try to budget that money. We got like 18 grand, and we got like 4 spots to fill. I know
Yeah,
what you're going through.
I'm trying to make sure I pick a decent guy.
Well, I don't know. I'm looking at a lot of these matchups. Let's see. Zay Flowers is in a good spot. Jacoby Myers is in a good spot.
That was who I.
Uh,
That's who I'm thinking about. Myers.
Jacoby Myers in a good spot. Let's see who else. KJ Osborne. I don't know. It depends on how Josh Dobbs is feeling.
Yep.
Which also, speaking of Josh Dobbs, y'all, we didn't pick him on either one of these squads, but I recommend Josh Dobbs make a lineup with Josh Dobbs going against the Raiders. I don't know who's gonna win that game, but I'm favoring Josh Dobbs. I'm thinking that the Vikings is gonna pull this out. I don't know what the score gonna be. I think it's gonna be a really close game. The Vikings can beat the Raiders, but the Raiders can also beat the Vikings. So who knows who's gonna win? I ain't calling a winner. I'm just leaning more towards the Vikings. But I do think that Josh Dobbs gonna have himself a good game. It's just a matter of is he gonna throw it to KJ or is he gonna throw it to what's his name? Jordan Addison?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I have no idea who he gonna be feeling. Or TJ Hawkinson. Who knows? I just know the Vikings oh wait a minute. Wait a minute. Hold up. Stop. Let me read something to y'all. Let me read an article to you. I just caught this while I was running my mouth. Justin Jefferson has been removed from the Vikings injury report and will face no restrictions as a return to the game action Sunday versus the Raiders. After practicing in limited fashion for 3 straight weeks, Jefferson was activated from injured reserve during the Vikings Week 13 bye. So the standout receiver was fully expected to return to the lineup in Week 14. Jefferson cleared up any lingering concern about his health of his hamstring by turning a trio of 4 practices this week, setting him up to play as usual 90+% snap share this Sunday. For just the second game of his career, Jefferson will be catching passes from someone other than Kirk Cousins. Josh Dobbs got Justin Jefferson back, fam. All
That's
right,
true.
so let me say this: the Vikings are gonna beat the Raiders. At first, I didn't no, because I was saying that thinking that Jefferson was still out because you were just so used to seeing him being out. I didn't know when he was coming back.
True.
Justin Jefferson is back, and the Vikings are still in playoff contention. Yo, it's crazy because man, the Lions still ain't played the Vikings yet,
That's true.
right? We was the Vikings before Justin Jefferson came back, fam. That's the only we got to play these niggas twice, bro. The Lions got to play the Vikings twice. And Justin Jefferson is back before the Lions even play. Oh, dog. I don't know. I think the Lions gonna get one off, but I don't think the Lions gonna win both of those Vikings games. I think the Lions gonna take a L one of them games, bro. Real talk. The Lions, because the Bears almost beat them niggas last week. The last time they played, I mean.
True.
So with that said, I am not leaning towards the Vikings winning. The Vikings are going to beat the Raiders. That now I'm saying definitively now that I just saw because I don't know we've been scrolling I ain't paid attention. Justin Jefferson is back in full effect and he probably finna go the hell off and ain't nobody in the Raiders gonna stop Justin Jefferson fan. It's not happening. Speaking of that, since he's back, I'm taking Rashad White out.
Really?
I'm taking Rashad White out. I'm getting a cheaper running back because I want to pick Justin Jefferson on this squad. So let me get a cheaper running back for the sake of money because we need to spend some money on Justin Jefferson. He's not cheap. So what running back do I want? Another productive running back. Let's see. Madison. Well, man, Madison ain't finna do nothing with just Jefferson back. It's just not going down. You know who? You know what? This is a good pick because the Saints ain't finna stop him. Chuba Hubbard on the for the Panthers at 5,600. Don't worry, I know it's a weird pick. I don't care. I'm not a Panthers fan, but Chuba Hubbard has been productive his last 3 games. Chuba Hubbard is going to be the replacement running back, and I'm getting Justin Jefferson right there at wide receiver. We picking Justin Jefferson, bro. We have to do it.
Yeah.
You got to do it, bro. You got to do it.
Mm. Seahawks is trash. They're not gonna stop San Francisco. Bears not gonna stop that. Buffalo Chiefs. That's automatic. I'm gonna go Jets defense against C.J. Stroud.
I don't know, man. See, this Stroud might surprise us, bro. That
That's
man, he closed in on a strong. He got the most passing yards, so
that's
wouldn't trust
true.
them Jets against the Texans. But then again, really, every to be honest, y'all, to be honest, from the Texans all the way down to the Seahawks defense, everybody getting scored on. Everybody, even the Seahawks gonna score against the 49ers. I mean, the 49ers probably the best defense with their $3,700, and we still got to fill some spots, but everybody getting scored on.
Yeah, they are.
So, however, I feel like this though. This is how I feel. I feel like the Ravens are the better defense out of everybody, and I think the Ravens really finna shut the Rams down. I don't think the Rams gonna score a lot of points, if any points, against the Ravens. It's, it'll be field goal. I think the best defense situation here is the Ravens. Plus, I was gonna pick defense anyway.
Oh,
I was gonna pick the defense. I was
oh.
actually gonna pick defense on this squad because you picked it last
Well, if you want it, you can pick it. Go ahead. You can take it.
one. Yeah, yeah. Give me the Ravens on defense, bro. That's the better pick.
Gotcha. Well, I'm gonna just go ahead and get this out of the way since we're picking them anyway. Justin Jefferson in the flex, but that leaves us
We got
with 1,600.
no. Wait a minute. Okay, so you didn't swap your running back out from Chuba Hubbard. Put Chuba Hubbard in there because
You have
I got.
Wilson, Gibbs, Hubbard, Sutton, Samuel, Myers, Justin Jefferson
I
in the
didn't know you
Ravens
picked. I
defense.
didn't know you picked Myers. I
So,
didn't know you picked Myers.
well,
I didn't know you put Myers in there. I don't remember you saying that. That's why I was like, "What is this? My squad? Don't look like your squad."
okay.
I have.
Well,
I got Russell Wilson, Demir Gibbs, Chuba Hubbard, Justin Jefferson, Cortland Sutton, Debo Samuel, and the Ravens on defense. That's what my squad looked like. I had no idea we was going with Jacoby Myers.
I'm gonna put Jefferson in the wide receiver slot, and I guess we go with Jameson again as a cheap receiver. But wait, hold up.
That's cool. That's cool because Jameson gonna be productive. Jameson is being utilized, so he's not. I think he's gonna pay off his price and then some. That's
Yeah,
why I don't mind
all he
spending
needs is a
30.
touchdown.
Yeah, that's all he needs. So that's the flex for us, Jameson.
Yeah. Then we got tight end.
Jameson Williams, and then the tight end is left. I think Kyle Pitts is decent. Um, I still like Isaiah Likely better. I just don't know if Lamar Jackson gonna utilize him because the Ravens are they a weird ass running team, bro. Like if it ain't Lamar running the ball, he throwing it to Dale Beckham or Zay Flowers, man, or Bateman or something like it's crazy. Like the person you expect to be productive in the game, they name ain't even on this list. But that's the person that scored a touchdown because you watching the Ravens game.
That's true.
They'll throw the ball. They'll throw the ball to one of the offensive linemen, bro. Like I've seen it. Lamar Jackson will throw a shovel pass to an offensive lineman, and that offensive lineman will dive in there and score a touchdown. You cannot pick a lineman on your fantasy sports. You can't do that.
That's true.
You would just get credit for the touchdown. Or if you had Lamar Jackson, you would just get the 4 point credit for the touchdown. But that's the type of football that they played. It's like, yo, man, you done pick this player off the Ravens that's sitting there ice cold on your squad because Lamar Jackson doing some goofy shit. The Ravens won, but Lamar doing some goofy ass shit on the field. So it's like, yo, I don't know. I want to pick likely, but I don't know. Kyle Pitts, I think, is in a decent spot. He ain't got to, you know, ball all the way out, but Tampa Bay and the Falcons, who gonna win that game? Who gives a shit, right?
Pretty much.
Who cares? I mean, yeah. So let's roll with Kyle Pitts. All right. So Russell Wilson, Jameer Gibbs, Chuba Hubbard, Justin Jefferson, Cortland Sutton, Debo Samuel, Kyle Pitts, Jameson Williams in the flex. Ravens on defense. We enter in this free squad. We're gonna hope it wins. Hope y'all win. Pick some of your favorite players off this squad or enter it like you see on the screen. Good luck to you. We about to give y'all one more squad before we end the show, and that is gonna be Sunday night football, y'all. Let's get it. Prime time Sunday game. It should be 3 games, 2 Monday night games. Should be.
Yep.
Uh, yeah, not the tiers. I want the 3 game tournament. And I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do what you should have did last week. Tua Tagovailoa pairing them up with Tyreek Hill. That's what we did last week, and you didn't enter the squad. So Deezy, can you hear me? Is
Yeah,
my mic good?
yeah.
Deezy, listen, Deezy, listen. The quarterback for the prime time show squad is gonna be Tua Tagovailoa, and we gonna pair him up with Tyreek Hill because that's what we did last week, and that's what happened. They went off. Tyreek Hill broke the slate. Tua Tagovailoa broke the slate.
On
The
four,
Dolphins went off last
on
week.
4 goddamn catches, bro.
I,
Four
I
fucking
sent
catches.
I sent you the screenshot. I sent it to you. I had $10 sitting on my screen. I sent you the screenshot. You synced it, and you sent me a text back talking about, damn it, I didn't enter the. So now I done yelled, I done screamed, I done made enough noise. All right, and who they playing? Who they playing? They playing the Titans. Who finna win this game, DZ? The
Miami.
Dolphins or the Titans? All right, and it's just a turbo. It's only 3 games. So QB is Tua. Wide receiver is Tyreek Hill. You got all right. You got it.
Yeah, I got it. I got it.
Make, make sure you enter the squad this time.
The 1 week I did not enter the damn squad, he goes off. I'm like,
And
are you serious?
But you know what? I did it. That happened to me a lot. I didn't enter the show squad one time, and you sent me a screenshot talking about, man, the show squad cash. And I'm like, I know, but I ain't making no cash because I ain't entered the damn squad. So you made some cash. I didn't make nothing. This time, I ain't saying we gonna cash, but I'm saying definitely that Tua and Tyreek Hill gonna go off. It's just a matter of, and everybody listening, we acting a fool, but just on some real reality stuff. Make lineups in different combinations of Tua and Tyreek Hill. You know what I'm saying? This is what's going to be this Sunday night football going into Monday night football. It's going to be a carryover game. So this game ain't even going to happen till Monday night. Your squads need to have Tyreek Hill on it, even if you don't pick Tua. I'm picking Tua because I want to. You ain't got to pick Tua, but you better pick Tyreek Hill because he's playing against the Titans. And barring any injuries, knocking on wood, God forbid, Tyreek Hill finna go off against the Titans. The man finna get a 2,000-yard season. So you need the fantasy sports Monday or night games, just the isolated night games, are gonna be centered around Tyreek Hill. Everybody in the fantasy sports world knows this. Tyreek Hill is your nucleus, so you're gonna have to pick some good players around him to make sure he on your squad and everybody else on your squad ain't trash. It's on you, bro.
Yep, I'm going back to my roots. Give me Dobbs. At receiver.
Who Dobbs? Who? Oh, you talking about? Yo, you know what? Since they playing the Giants, I can't even get mad at you. And you know what? I'm gonna get the other wide receiver situation. Give me Jalen Reed because Christian Watson out.
Yeah.
So and Reed was playing even while Watson was in there. So Christian Watson is not playing for some reason. He out. Let's read why he out. Watson was ruled out Saturday ahead of Monday's game. It would have been a surprise to see Watson who missed 3 games to begin the season with a hamstring injury. Active Monday despite reassurance from the dynamics despite reassurances from the dynamic receiver. This one wasn't as severe as the one to start the 2023 campaign. Expected likes of Jaden Reed and Romeo Dobbs and the Tavion Wicks to shoulder the load. So yeah, you got Jaden Reed at 4,900, 4,700, and you got Dobbs, and they're going against the Giants, and they just beat the Chiefs. Giants ain't finna win this game.
Yep.
The other receiver is gonna be Jaden Reed, bro. Straight up.
Yep.
Straight up.
I'm going Packers defense.
All right, now you acting stupid. You don't want to go with the Dolphins?
No.
The Dolphins defense too, man.
Let me see. Who they going against?
The Dolphins defense is good. I wouldn't trust the Cowboys against the Eagles.
No, I
but
wouldn't
the
trust
Dolphins.
Okay, I'll go Dolphins. They're cheaper. I'll go Dolphins.
Yeah, they're cheaper. All right, running back. Even though I think the Packers are still going to beat the Giants, I still think Barkley's going to have himself a pretty decent game. So we're going to go with Saquon Barkley. Giants going to lose, but Saquon Barkley going to have him a decent game.
Gotcha. Do we have any good tight ends to pick from? No, we have to get creative there. Give me.
Ferguson a good man, especially against the Eagles.
Yeah, true.
Off on the Eagles, bro. Hold on. Jake Ferguson had 7 receptions for 91 yards and a touchdown on 10 targets against the Eagles. The last time he played the Eagles, now he's going to play the Eagles again. Who you think they're going to throw the ball to? Tried and damn true.
Right back at him. Trying to think here for a second. Let's see here. Should we get Mostert or Kane?
That's the thing. Ashine, man.
Ashine.
Okay. I don't know. That's the thing with me, bro. With I'll pick Ashine and Mostert to go off. I'll pick Mostert and Ashine will go off. So I don't really know. I don't know which running back to pick on the Dolphins. That I don't know the answer to, fam. That's why I picked Saquon because that's easy. Okay. Saquon gonna be overutilized because that's who else they gonna throw the ball to in the Giants. Who else they gonna use on offense in the Giants? Who else? Name the Giants player other than Saquon Barkley that's gonna be whose name gonna be called on announcement. They ain't gonna be talking about nobody else but Saquon. So just pick Saquon. If you even gonna bother with the Giants.
That's true. I'm thinking A.J. Dillon or Aaron Jones.
I like A.J. Dillon.
I do. Yeah, I'm gonna go A.J. Dillon.
I like A.J. Dillon because even if he don't run as much as Aaron Jones, he catches passes out the backfield. So I'll go ahead and pick the tight end. Give me Jake Ferguson.
Gotcha. And we're going 3,500 for somebody. Let's see here.
The best situation because I've been paying attention. The best cheap receiver here situation. I'm talking about the absolute best. It's two best situations here. It's the tight end for the Titans. His name is Chig Okonkwo. Okay, Chig Okonkwo for the Titans. And Jalen Hyatt on the Giants. Those are probably the best among these cheap players right here. Or my nephew, Cavante Turpin. That's my nephew-in-law right there. Devontae Turpin on the Cowboys. The thing is, like, he needs to score a touchdown, right? He
True.
needs to score a touchdown for him to be productive. Now, he scored a touchdown against the Eagles last time they played. They threw my nephew a touchdown against the Eagles last time they played. I don't know if they're gonna do it again, but he is $3,000, and occasionally the Cowboys are throwing the ball. That's the thing. Occasionally, at least Jalen Hyatt is getting you. He's one of the more productive receivers on the Giants, but ain't no real star receiver on the Giants. They don't
No,
have a star receiver.
no,
Whoever
they ain't.
open getting that's just what it is. The star receiver on the Giants is Saquon Barkley. But if it's like a coin toss situation, like damn, I don't know which Giants receiver to pick. Well, they all trash, right? All of them,
Mm-hmm.
including Hyatt. But if you just need somebody to catch a few balls for you because we ain't got no money, Jalen Hyatt is a good pick because I've seen him play. I've seen the Giants game, and that tight end whose name I can't pronounce on the Titans.
Yeah, I'm going to hide it. I mean,
All right,
we have two giants.
that's cool. The Giants gonna score some points against the Packers, bro. They just gonna lose.
That's true.
Saquon Barkley gonna score 2 touchdowns against the Packers, man. Just let you know.
I know.
Saquon scoring two. All right, so we got Tua Tagovailoa, Saquon Barkley, AJ Dillon, Tyreek Hill, Romeo Dobbs, Jalen Reed, Jake Ferguson, Jalen Hyatt, and the Dolphins on defense. Enter this squad now, so I don't forget because I ain't gonna be like you. I ain't gonna be. I'm not gonna be like you and not enter the damn squad and be looking at it in the morning and talk about man, the show squad cashing. I ain't saying the squad gonna cash, but I'm saying that's a good squad we just gave y'all. That's a good squad. I hope y'all get this money. So that's it for the show, y'all. We gave y'all 3 squads. Hope y'all get this money. Hope y'all get paid. Tune in next week, Saturday, same time, same place. Share, like, subscribe. Creator bless y'all. Happy drafting. I am your host, Open Mind, along with your other host, Deezy.
Have a good night, everyone.
Deuces.